I went into surgery at 12:30, and as I told you, I said that I wasn't going to make it out of it. Said the Lord was going to keep me with Him. Now this is the most interesting part because I've had tons of surgeries. If you've ever had surgeries, have you ever tried to remember if you can when you're out? Do you remember anything in it? I never have. Everyone that has it never had because that's what the surgery do. They deaden your brain and then you go to sleep. You wake up, you're in recovery. But the Lord told me that I was going to be with Him. The minute they put me out, bear with me because this is, everything I'm saying is true. I've never lied before. I have no reason to lie now. But the minute they put me out, I awoke. And when I awoke, I was coming down to this beautiful city I could describe everything. I saw a beautiful church. This beautiful church was two big stained glass windows on the outside by the water. Describe everything in it. Immediately when I saw the church, I was in it, and I was walking. And when I was walking, there was somebody next to me. And I can't describe the feeling that it was because it was awesome. It was peaceful. But I saw it. I saw the person next to me. But I couldn't visualize of who it was. So I'm walking through this church, and I see that, as I told you, there was two big stained glass windows from the outside, so I could see those windows. They were to my right. Beautiful lights in there, rainbows everywhere. Rainbow light. I mean, just the lights were can't describe that. But I'm walking and I'm seeing this big room, and to the left of me, it's a big old fireplace. Right in the middle of the room, there's a couple couches, a bench, and there's a little boy that's playing. And as I'm walking, this person, I'm realizing who it is, and it's Christ. He's walking with me, and we're going. And I look, and we stop at this little boy, and we're looking, and immediately I realize that little boy's me. And Christ looks at me and says, "This is how I see you. This is I love you. I see you as a child." And I turn and I realize who it is, and I say, "Lord, let me see you." And when I try to look, the lights come through, and I can't see His face, and He won't let me see Him. And I look back again, and this little boy is not looking at me. He has no recollection of me. He's looking straight at Christ. He's playing, and the Lord again. I look at him. I said, "Let me see you." And He says, "No. If you see me, you'll never want to leave." So immediately I try to look, and the lights are too much, and I can't see. I can see the outline of His face, and I can feel Him. I can feel that He's there. And He says, "I heard the prayers of your family, your people, and your friends, and it's not your time." I can see the whole room, everything that's going on. I can feel everything. And immediately I wake up, and I'm back in this operating room. Now I told you I went in at 12:30. When I wake up, I hear them, and they said it's 8 o'clock at night. It was supposed to be an hour and a half surgery. It turned out to be over a 7-hour surgery. I find out when I come out that when the doctors went in to do this, to pull this kidney out with this tumor, they get the kidney out, and then immediately when the doctor sees this tumor, this 11-centimeter tumor that's inside of me, when he goes to get it, the damn thing shoots out inside me and sticks all to my body. It went from a stage 3 to a stage 4 instantly. He's been in this medical field for over 40 years. He's never seen anything like that. It shot out and it stuck all inside of me. Not only did it stick out inside of me, it ruptured. It blew up. I lost 400 cc's of blood in under 2 minutes. Now, from what they told me, I should have died within a minute. But to their amazement, they looked and they sat in astonishment as I was hemorrhaging, dying, and my blood pressure never dropped. It sat there, and I never lost color. They had no idea what was going on. The blood had not got there yet. My doctor, who was a believer as well, was spiritually battling and cutting on me. He sat for 7 hours and cut as this tumor was throwing tentacles all over my body, inside of me. 7 hours I was there. Now, I was with Christ for maybe 30 seconds. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I saw people playing in the street or anything like that. I'm going to tell you, I was with the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. I was with him. That's what this whole thing is about now. This whole thing is about, you know, I don't know if I have, you know, the Lord didn't tell me how much longer I have here. Whether I have 6 months, whether I have 30 years, whether I have whatever. What I do know is that there is a Christ, and he saved me that day. I do know that there is something real. That's why I'm not scared to die. Now I'm going to fight this thing. I'm fighting this thing with everything I got. You know, I've been in radiation now since December 26th. The radiation has taken the use of my arm. I can't pick my left arm up. My body that I've perfected over the years that I thought was just massive machine.